volume now?
Yes.
I can check it. Press it.
Yeah. I'm alive.
Looks like it.
All right. Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, this is GMS, Louisiana, Backwoods Brothers, along with our beloved brother from Lafayette, Brother Wiley. Okay, our church preaching the downfall and destruction of Babylon the Great. Those three lyrics that are found in Revelation 14 chapter. To fear Yahweh while Yahweh shot, and through fear you will not receive the parable. Okay, the second area. And if you do take that parable, you will face the third area, which is thermonuclear fire, thus said the Holy Bible. All right, without further ado, according to Ezekiel 8:16 and Isaiah 60:10, okay, you want to give all honor and glory and praise to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Yahweh. Double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone, who will teach well, and peace and blessings to the hope elect who continue to push this truth. Shalom.
Shalom.
And you see the title of the video, it says this is not a test. Okay? October, the month of October, which we're in right now currently, okay, will be filled, okay, with the series, okay, of events. Okay? This is a demonic month, okay, for the top rankers, okay, the elite Esau Amalek, okay, to unleash wrath upon the whole planet Earth. Like we said, we've already had a hot summer, okay, a black summer, a lot of death, okay, a lot of casualties, a lot of prophecies have been fulfilled. Now you get into what is called a dark winter, okay? And like we did the video previously stating that what it had hit the bank, the government shut down. All they did was just kick the can down the road, okay? Just keep the ball rolling, okay? Because sooner or later, it's going to hit, all right? We're not putting dates on anything. According to prophecy, time does not exist in heaven. We don't never put dates on anything. But we all watch it, okay? We all watch it. On October the 4th, it's scheduled to be released an emergency alert through FEMA, okay? On everyone's phone over here in America. And what is over there in Israel too, right? Yeah.
That's some info for you. Russia on the 3rd.
Yeah. Russia did theirs on the 3rd.
Doing it
On the 3rd. Okay, which will be tomorrow. Okay. And America fought right behind that, along with Israel. Okay. All allies tied right into this thing. They all in bed together. All right, we have y'all.
All right. Just a quick word, real quick. Just because going back into the brother's title of the lesson, this is not a test. October will bring in a series of looming events. I looked up the definition for October and went into basically the Roman calendar for the 8th month. And then it goes into what does October symbolize. It says, other days, octagon. Now look at the meaning of the name octagon, and it says, the octagon and the star octagram were religious symbols for rebirth and resurrection, renewal, regeneration, and transition. All right, now you got to understand that Esau Edom on the left-hand side, he's making things seem to come to pass on the planet Earth. He's working his miracles. All right, it tells you in the 1 Thessalonians 5th chapter, right? He's so-called prophesying, all right, prophets of all. You got the men of the Lord on the right-hand side that are ultimately getting these oracles laid on by the hands of the presbytery, the elders, the apostles. All right, and speaking of these things from ancient times, which is the testimony of Yahweh Shai, whom the world inwardly calls Jesus Christ, letting you know that this is not a testimony.
You got to go that's the second testimony.
It's a lot of you, brother.
If I can add, in the Roman Empire, Julius Caesar made Octavian, the name Octavian, all right, that was a line, that was a family.
All of them having the same name.
And there was a name of prestige, became a title. It became a title.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
That's right. Well,
There was another word.
all right. So, hey, here we are, man. Okay, at this time, all right, like we said, we're not putting a date on this thing. Okay? something happens like these you see these videos and search around the internet, two things as the urim and the thumb. Okay, the World Wide Web is saying, look, this is going to happen on this day right here on the 4th. Okay, if it doesn't happen on the 4th, it's going to happen on the 8th. Even if it doesn't happen, it's a backdrop behind this whole thing.
Yes.
Okay, it's a backdrop behind it. Okay, you got a great influx of what Esau deemed as illegal immigrants coming over here to Babylon the Great. And you're coming for your destruction of salvation, period. Okay? But will it be from Central and South America, okay, Venezuela, okay, Mexico, Jake's over there in Haiti coming over here, all right? You're a potential Asian, or you're a potential 2/3, or you may be able to hopefully left. All right? You know what you got?
It's the word looming. It says looming means about to happen soon and causing worry, approaching, imminent, impending, appearing, and emerging.
That's right. Emerging. When it surfaces upon earth, impending. Okay? It's coming. Okay?
Inevitable.
Inevitable. Meaning it will happen. Like we say, whether this happens on this day or the next day, this is prophecy that will take place. The Lord says what? Lord, it will come. It will come to pass. Lord gonna hold fast to his word, man. The Lord is bound by his word. Give me that Habakkuk, God.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch,
right,
and set me upon the tower.
Back in ancient time, you had something called a shofar that can blow over the whole holy mountain, over there in Jerusalem, to sound the alarm from the enemy. It's about to coming in, man.
Blow ye the trumpet
Go
of Zion.
Joel 2nd chapter. Okay, we're using what the Lord has given us, according to Ezekiel 3:17, to warn the people via the internet. Okay, blowing that trumpet. That yes, something is coming. And behind this national alert, emergency alert, it can be what? Martial law, right? Okay, the nuclear war is about to take place. They're gonna do that when nuclear war is about to be let loose, sent out from the lawn. Or the state of New York did a PSA not too long ago. Okay, saying, look, if you're in a classroom or get in some shelter, or in a house, go get in a tub. That's not gonna stop you from the day of the Lord's wrath, man. Okay? Trying to duck and hide from this. No man can duck and hide from this. Even the elites themselves are gonna try to run and go underground to duck the outside judgment.
Right.
And we're gonna go get them. All right? Go ahead.
And will watch to see what he will say unto me,
Yeah.
and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Right. So the Lord is telling us right now, all right, to set our house in order. Keep on watching. Keep on talking. All right? Let's not making these videos for nothing, man. Anything that comes out through the news, okay, we'll put it up on YouTube immediately.
It's prophetic.
It's prophetic.
It means something. It serves its purpose in furthering the agenda of America being destroyed via thus said the Holy Bible.
Right.
Everything is spiritual. All right? You got people that are walking in the shadow of death in a dry, bone, reprobate mindset. And you got the others that are waking onto the thing saying, hey, wake up to the others.
Yeah.
All right? And they're becoming loud again, and now we're singing that song in Revelation 14 chapter. Well, what's the song? What, when, who, why, where? And what's the lyrics? America's going to be destroyed.
Yes.
Fear Yahweh Shemel Shah. The name. All right? The Hebrew names. And ultimately what? Don't take the Quran.
Right.
But this is Amos 3:7. It says, surely, verse 6, shall the trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord had not done it? Question mark.
That's right. Is the Lord not doing this? Yes, he's doing this. He's the one forging the agenda of his left hand through Esau to bring pain upon his whole planet Earth, man. Okay? Like that guy said on that video. Those of you who have taken that jab, you're gonna be effed up about this. You may very well be living that zombie apocalypse. Okay?
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, you saw him. He's been doing that on the left hand side. Look what the
Yeah, I can't say that.
look what this the world
The
pestilence they're putting that on a public entity to let you know what are they doing in a way, right? Prophesying in Baal.
Yeah, they want to be.
So when it actually comes to pass, so this gonna be known that okay, this is Esau, Edom's kingdom. He prophesied this. He has this technology that's gonna come and shake the world. No, man. The deceived and the deceiver are his.
The Lord has both in his control. So we're not giving the Lord no rest when he's pushing his doctrine.
Yes.
So something is bound to happen, whether it be in tomorrow, the day after. Okay, we're looking for anything to happen any day now. When the brother says stand up on our watch, that means to be up on him all day, 24/7.
That's right.
Watching.
That's what a prisoner would do, right?
That's right.
Just wait on that release day. What are you doing? He thinking about man,
pacing back and
time
forth.
is winding down.
Yeah.
Even if he 2-3 months out, he in there anxious like he about to get out tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
At that time, shortens down. But it says, verse 7, surely the Lord Yahweh, G-O-D in all caps, will do nothing, but he revealed his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
Right, the Lord revealed everything to us. We have an unction to know all things, beginning with the name. Okay, we can foretell Esau's agenda. Oh, give me that tonight, and that's known. We're not even Satan devices. Okay, we're on point with everything, man. You see what you're trying to do. Will there be some zombie apocalypse out here? Okay, with that graphene oxide. Okay, and oh yeah, the guy who brought that out was the Edomite. He's now dead. He's been dead over 2 years now. Okay, gotta point that out. All right, I'll build up some zombie apocalypse out there and tell you to turn your phone off or whatever. That's fine. Okay, we can do all that. We want the Lord to be delivered. Like me, the brother put the video in WhatsApp today about what's going over there in Cuba with these frequencies that's being released out there, not making any damn noise. People having loss of hearing, having speech impediments. Okay,
Having glitches.
Yeah, just itching back and forth like this, man. We need deliverance from this man.
Yes.
All right, you got some of that, Clark?
Yeah, I got some good. Y'all just keep going.
All right, go got it.
All right. This is back in Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 1 again. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that read it.
We're making this plain upon the table, all prophecies. Okay? Specifically the centerpiece of prophecy, which is the MOTV. As far as the 16th chapter, okay, it's like the 13th chapter of Revelation, verse 16 through 18. We're making it plain upon the table. You don't get no more plain upon the table how the elders are breaking it down to you quick. Okay, go ahead.
Psalm 68:11. The Lord gave the word. The Lord gave the word. Great was the company of those that published it.
That's right, worldwide. Okay, you got a GMS count in all parts of the globe. Worldwide. Period. All right? We're not bragging or boasting. We're bragging through the spirit of power. Yahweh shot. It's a great millstone camp, the house of David, in all parts of the world.
Yeah.
No matter where you want to go.
This is a grassroots organization rooted in what? The seed of David. We have faith that this goes back to our ancient forefathers, man. That's us standing in our lives righteously, man. Fighting for the Lord.
Yeah.
Fighting for righteousness in order to be restored on the earth, man. Look at who's ruling over us, man. All right? Look at this diabolical mad scientist, all right? Seeing the whole earth as his wicked playground, man. Esau, Edom. We need relief from this man. But we're going to get that relief, and it's in the name, Shiloh, peace.
That's right, bro.
Hey,
Hey,
Tazadak, you got it, bro.
just say that. That's right, bro. Hey, just say this. Okay, when Jake is in a certain state or whatever like this, if he has a certain job that he wants to go on, or he's playing ball and he wants to go over here and do this, it's a GMS camp set up over there where you can indulge with brothers and get around those brothers. It's no way. That's in Psalm 19th chapter. It's no speech or language where their voice is not heard. So it's a brother over there in Rome, GMS Rome, GMS Virgin Islands, okay, whoever Jake is at, okay, Australia, GMS Australia, Shalom, okay. Somewhere bringing out this same
Virgin Islands.
That's right, Virgin Islands. What does it say? It is Shalom, spirit, bro. Jake is somewhere bringing out this information, the same doctrine, to be on one accord. That's in the scriptures. Go ahead.
This is the definition of 10-4. 10-4, right to that. Okay, these devils, they deal with numerology, all right? So like, they don't do nothing for nothing.
Right.
Everything they do, it means something.
And that same numerology that they deal with, because math means a math, right? True.
Yes.
That same numerology that they deal with, they're going to be dealt with that. You got it out.
Yes. And we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. 9/11, they didn't just pick that word 9/11 for no reason.
Right.
And that could have been anything.
Right.
Now it was something neurological equation. The reason they did it on that date, some satanic shit was going on. That's how the devil get down. He picks certain days to do certain events. And when you look at those, when you go into those numbers, I don't get into it. It goes, you drift into madness. Yeah. But when you go into those numbers and go into numerology, they mean certain things. Okay? And this is what 10-4 means. Okay? This is from dictionary.com. Roger that. 10-4 is a way of saying message received in radio communications. It's also used as a way to you got it. Now we know these elites have what you call esoteric knowledge. They and they weaponize words, okay? So they'll be talking to each other, okay? Oh, they picked this day 10-4. All right, in their language, it means they'll be talking to each other, telling each other, get ready, it's time to do this.
That's the sign that it should go.
It's a go. Yes.
Let's move on.
Yes, brother. 10-4 is one of the so-called 10 codes of radio signals.
Like they say, copy that.
Yes. Morse code. All right. No, I'm gonna go to the other part. It's telling you what all the codes mean. All right. A radio signals invented by the Association of Public Safety Communications Official International. The APCO is the acronym. 10-4 is an affirmative signal. It means okay. The 10 codes are credited to the Illinois State Police Commission Director Charles Hooper, a devil, who created them between 1937 and 40 for use in radio among cops. In the 1930s, the radio technology was still relatively new and limited. For starters, there were limited police radio channels, so officers wouldn't stay on too long or else they wouldn't be able to get through. The 10 codes were invented to communicate information quickly and clearly. All right, and also those codes are only known by the people that use them. All right, now the cops will be using them for a certain reason, but the elites will be using them for a whole nother reason. Okay, you got to understand the devil's devices. Okay, yeah, another one where
if I could say, that's ultimately likened unto Esau. He tries to use these different devices in the society to weigh it in the balance. Okay, nobody knows this, but only a select class. That way, they're not going to be privy to the whole agenda that's going on. All right, and that's ultimately because that wicked man is ruler. This is Proverbs 6 and 12 in the NLT. What are worthless and wicked people like? Let's see. What are worthless and wicked people like? They are constant liars. All right. Scriptures call Esau even the father of lies. Man. All right. His agenda throughout the earth is a working in lies. He's deceiving you. At the end of the Wizard of Oz, who was behind that curtain? I'm gonna ask that question again right now. Who was behind that curtain?
Yep.
The devil. Who is Esau Edom, man?
So-called white man.
Working his work. All right, but he that led it will not let until he be taken out of the way. Man, the Lord is just watching you work all this wizardry on the planet Earth, which has nothing compared to the heavens. And the Lord said, okay, look what my creation has done. Creation has done in its proper ways. But it says, verse 13, signaling their deceit with a wink of the eye, a nudge of the foot, or the wiggle of the fingers. And Esau will do that through his commands. 10-4. All right, yeah. Copy that. Yes. That's the deceit that work.
Hey, look, right here it says 10-4 day for decades. October 4th has been a day to salute radio operators. All right. How in each country, in each nation, how do Esau have a hold of the people through his communications, through his centurions, through them using those radio waves?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And like you said, also, I don't know, might have been a few months ago, whatever like this, it's been the summer, where the government issued out cellular phones to all the people that They were city officials and everything like this. Why would they do that? What is going on? What are they planning for? Something big is coming down the pipe. Something bigger than 9/11 will hit America. To what 9/11 is going to be no more in remembrance.
Hey, let me read this. Read the 10 codes. Check this shit out. 10 max means AWOL.
Oh,
all right.
Absent without leave. That's right.
Yes. 10-1 means receiving poorly. 10-2 means receiving well. All right. Now Russia's doing theirs on 10-3. It means stop transmitting. Disregard information. 10-4 means acknowledgement. All right. It means we got it.
Right.
All right. 10-6 busy. 10-7 out of service. All right. 10-8 in service. 10-9 repeat conditions bad. 10-10 out of service. Subject to call. And it goes down to
that's a lot.
And even with that 10-4, if I can make a point.
Yeah.
10-4, you even got 1-4 in that. So with Esau, he's using that, but the Most High is using him. Because you got 1-4 in there, like 144,000. So even if you try to use something, you can do nothing against the truth before Esau. So we use this and bring this out to edify and show who you are according to the Bible. All right, and your communication throughout the earth. You got it.
I got y'all. In 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first. That was 70 AD. And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called Yahweh Shai, or that is worship, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is a power. Okay? So we're not ignorant of this man's devices. Like you say, it's a backdrop coming behind us. It could be a great persecution that's coming down the pipe. Going to Luke or walking Matthew, it's going to hit. How should I say it? Even though you see these things of wars, rumors of war, pestilence, famine, okay? First thing they're going to do is lay their hands on you. Yeah. You can have a big fucking terrorist attack on American soil, and he's going to blame the men of the Lord for that. Right. Amber alert. Everything is going to be centered. This Amber alert is ultimately centered around the MOTV. Okay? That's what it is.
All right. Well, and look, we speak as men, and we have, hypotheses as men.
Yeah.
A lot of these devils bring out a lot of truth. What's the shit in their jam? That oxide?
Graphene oxide.
Graphene oxide. That shit gets
self-replicating.
Yeah, yes. And that shit gets radio frequencies and magnetic pulses get around that shit. That shit starts growing. It starts moving. All right? It starts connecting to one another. That shit happening in your biology. Your biology is wet. You see what I'm saying? Your biology is electrical. All right? This body of ours is a machine. You have what it is, the one that's on the end, your different systems.
Your neurological
system is electrical.
Yes.
All right? So you got that shit in your body.
Protons, neutrons,
a certain frequency come on, you be like the people on that movie, Cell, and what's the other, the Kingsmen.
And they clone Tyrone.
Yeah.
The different vibration and sound waves.
Yes.
You say it's electric,
Yes.
Why you think when you touch maybe a door handle and everything, you feel a shock? You get that fucking
Yes, brother.
The Lord has made the body. The body is energy as it is.
This devil weaponizes everything. He weaponized words. So how much more this so-called antidote that everybody took last year, the last couple of years? You don't think he's weaponizing that to get more control over the people?
And this is what it's doing to your body. For those of you that have taken it. Those of you that have taken it. That's right. We ain't cutting no corners over here at Great Millstone. That's what it's doing in. And that actually look like a fucking demon inside of you.
All right. The one I posted in the WhatsApp earlier, that's dark matter. But look, a guy, y'all didn't see the professor? He put it under the magnifying glass. and he turned the frequency on. It wasn't that extreme, but it was doing the same shit. And he showed the little dust that he put under there. It was doing the same shit. Just imagine that going on in your body.
Ooh. Brother, can I bring something out?
You would be freaking out there.
Yes.
Come on, man. They're not making these movies like Cell, the Kingsmen, all these men, these zombie-fied movies, Walking Dead with people going crazy because some pestilence hit. All right? Though these things Terry was surely come to pass because they was written aforetime. You got it, brother.
That's right. I got a precept and a definition. This is Revelation, the 16th chapter, in the 2nd verse. In the KJV, it says, "And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sword upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image." And I'm going to read it in the NLT if we get that word related. It says, Revelation 16:2, "So the first angel left the temple and poured out his bowl on the earth, and horrible, malignant swords broke out on everyone who had taken the karama and who had worshipped his statue." Now, if you get that word malignant, it says malignant, "of a disease very virulent or infectious." It says malignant means the tumor is cancerous and it's likely to spread beyond its point of origin. And I just brought that out to say, ultimately, leading up to these looming events, you got events that are going on. You got those that took in that juice. Those effects are coming back now. You got now the system is going digital. The Quran is about to be implemented. Right? All right, but it's ultimately showing you the effects of these things that Esau Edom is experimenting with on the planet Earth, man. Yeah. Ultimately leading up to the Quran. But look, we've seen the results of taking that juice. Yeah. That's the result right now. In the scriptures of taking the Quran, you're going to receive a cancerous tumor, man. Yeah. All right. That's what that word soul means. It shows you the effects of ultimately following after this devil. And his left hand is taking that spirit on the planet Earth. You got it, bro.
I got something to add on what you said. This second measure 16:7-1. They shall be like madmen, sparing none. All right, somebody that's going out of their mind, you know, when you look at a zombie, that's a madman.
Ooh, disease, all right? Full of disease.
Those people being rabid states, okay? Estates, okay? They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Now, let me get that definition of madman, okay? In dictionary.com, all right? British dictionary definitions for madman. Now, a man who is insane, especially one who behaves violently, lunatic, all right? This is going to be the state of the people in this final hour. The Lord said they're going to be madmen, insane. A person that is insane, all right, their moral compass is gone.
Yeah.
All right? Mass murderers are insane. They have no moral compass. They don't care about life and death.
They got the mindset of a beast.
Yes, yeah, they're no different. Like a leopard, kill a fucking gazelle, go drink some water, and then start playing, lick his balls, you know, and joke, you know, just go about his merry way. He doesn't have the mental capacity to be like, I just took a life. All right? That's just
kill.
All right, if humans live like that, all right, a beast can't. What's the difference between beasts and humans? Humans have cognitive function and rationale. A beast don't. So the Lord is about to take rationale and their cognitive thinking away. Yes, He's about to take it all the way out of society, and everybody's going to be in the spirit of a madman. A man who is insane, who behaves violently.
You got it, brother. God, please, brother, please. This is a madman right here. Esau Edom. Watch this. Okay. Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 4 and 5. And you got it out this far. Though thou exalt thyself as an eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. Here's the point. If these came to thee as robbers by night, how are they cut off? But they have not stolen till they have had enough.
Not him.
If the great Dallas came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? So it goes back to what the brothers alluded to about this madman. Esau's a fucking madman. He's not going to stop until he has conquered all of everything. Trying to be like the Most High. Okay, I have the fertile question, the fatness of the earth. Okay, what Moses is to do right now? Let me put a device inside of these humans right now. Okay, whether it be through neurological technology. Okay, it's going to set forth. Okay, it's going to make the body tie in. Okay, to the Quran right now, but they don't have no side effects or anything like this, man. That's what this man is doing right now. If you taking that fucking juice, okay, you're done.
I got you a quick.
Pastor Martin did a video on that. You're fucked. But it's gonna tie right into that Quran.
Go ahead. Just go hand in hand with what you just said. This is a fucking maniac. All right? The so-called white man is a brute beast, a bloodthirsty. He's a bloody man. We got scripture that say, "Woe to you, oh you bloody men."
Yeah. Yep.
All right? This
Yep.
Hey, this is that fucking devil, man. This is Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yeah, also, because he transgresseth by wine and he manipulates you with his forked tongue. All right? He gets on there with his news fork, with those news people, and then politically correct. Yeah, don't worry about it. This is just a national test. But he knows it's something to kill everybody, all right? But they have smiles, they're joking, but he's devising a plan to throw you in the ditch. All right, and you're drunk by his system, all right, and the wine that he puts on. So you look at the news and you think everything he's saying is true.
Right.
All right, but what they're telling you is nothing more than lies. It's wine. All right?
The guy said whose look, I think it was Daniel 7, whose look was more stout than all of them. That's right. American.
Yeah. He's a proud man, neither keepeth at home, and this will make him a maniac. He enlarges his desire as hell. That's what you just brought out. All right? He's never have enough. He can't kill enough. He can't spoil enough.
Can't conquer enough.
Look, he has the fatness of the earth and the door to heaven, and guess what? It ain't enough. I need Venus.
Yeah.
I need more.
I want myself inside. I want my DNA inside.
Yes. Fuck it. Send a missile over there to Mars. Let's see what happens.
Right.
Just out of his fucking mind, man. Okay? And is as death. Right? This is the maniac we're talking about. How dare you go get some antidote, so-called, that he tells you to get, that he conjures up in 6 months and tell you everything's going to be okay. That's why wisdom is a defense, man. We're not ignorant of this damn devil's devices. Right. And he cannot be satisfied. But gather unto him all nations through their Quran. That's how he's going to get all you motherfuckers. And he put unto him all people. And when he get all the people to himself, guess what he's going to do? He's going to destroy them utterly.
Yep.
To the point, according to Matthew the 24th chapter, if the Lord didn't intervene, nobody would be alive. Yeah. That's a mass murder.
Yes.
That's the maniac. That's the madman. But what are you going to do? As the king, so is the people, right? So, and he's going to turn everybody else into what? Madmen, driven lunatics. Yeah. This may as well happen in the country. And look, like the brother, you know, we speak as men on certain topics. Hey, if something don't happen extreme,
right,
October 4th, just know something is looming.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
October 4th is a test for something looming coming down the pipe. You got it, bro.
Hey, it's as simple as that old children's story of Big Bad Wolf and the Three Little Pigs. What did the Big Bad Wolf come up with? Different pretenses. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. What was his agenda? To get all them little pigs. To get them all and then what? Slaughter them, man.
When he got to the bricks, okay, when the scripture is extreme beating,
strong house,
he beat the enemy when he was blowing and couldn't do nothing with it. That's how brothers are in his truth. Hey, real quick, when you get it out. It's in Psalms, all right? Speaking of what I just said, it's in Psalms 140, all right? And verse 4. It says, keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man. That violent, that bad man is that same individual. And it's not one man, okay? Not one man. It's a whole house right here. The chief, okay? Amalek. When they come out of the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, Bilderbergs, Oppenheimers, or Gates, they're all the same people. They have a set for them agenda. Actually, Esau has a set date controlled by the left hand spirit, okay? Through Satan, okay? For the Lord displays this agenda on a certain day. But he's not gonna come out and just tell you that he's gonna do it. Now he can or he can't. Okay? It's just for us, the men of the Lord, to be out here warning you people. Okay? That's our job. That's it. It says, who have purpose to overthrow my goings. The proud have hid a snare for me and cords. They have spread a net by the wayside. They have set gins for me, Salah. Okay? Those are those traps, those snares. Okay? That's why we praying to you, Lord. And we're being on our watchtower right now, praying. And that was you put that video in there about Apostle Paul, speaking about how brothers supposed to be praying all the time. Yeah. Pray before you leave the house. Pray before you go to bed. Bible says pray without ceasing period.
Pray and curse this place too.
Right? Yeah.
Hey, somebody
I got something too.
got the fire precept. Mahala, Yahweh.
Read up.
All right, Psalms 21:11. But they intended evil against me. They imagined a mischievous device, which they are not able to perform. All right? Now listen, they're not going to be able to perform those mischievous devices against his elect men. All right? But guess what? He's going to have a field day of 2/3 in the heathen. All right? These devices he come for, because guess what? It say when he's fulfilled his enterprise, the Lord is going to come down and rain terror. So he's going to go far with his administration.
Yes.
All right? Then that scripture is for his elect men. All right? They're going to stand stiffly for the testimony of Yahushua. And according to Psalms 91, he said he's going to protect them. According to Revelation, the 3rd chapter, he said he'll keep them from that hour of temptation because they held fast to his name. But these mischievous devices, and we about to see him wreak havoc on the 2/3 of what it is, Proverbs, the 1st chapter says we're going to laugh at their calamities. All right? When you see them little jumping like that, shit is going to be fun.
It's going to be fun.
Bitch, we told you so. Motherfucker, we told you so.
Big I told you so.
Then there's going to be somebody that you really told.
Yeah.
They might see, look at you going to be soft. You know, on the Zion movies like Dawn of the Dead, you remember when they went into the mall, it had one of the mall security was like him, and old boy, he was down there twitching. He said, look, he's a twitcher. He said, I told his ass don't go down there. Fuck him. Yeah, fuck him. Yeah, because when you reject his prophets, you reject our great king. And when you reject our great king, you reject him that sent him. So that's Luke 10 chapter. All right. So hey, whatever happens to you, fuck you. If the Lord is against you, who are we?
Who are we to stand in the way of the Lord's judgment?
The Lord said that, 2nd and 8th chapter.
Yeah.
Say, ask therefore no more question about them that perish.
Hey,
be concerned about your names, how they're written in the book of life.
Hey,
Zip.
please, let me bring out this scripture real fast.
I got something.
Hey, bring out yours. All right?
Hey, I'm gonna just finish it off, and I got one too. Psalms 21:12 is reading off the brother of the common board precept. Therefore shalt thou make them turn their back when thou shalt make ready thine arrows upon thy strings against the face of them. So that's ultimately the Lord in that moment pleading with all these other nations. Don't forget what this story is leading to. You got Jacob's trouble, these events looming. The third woe, all right? The valley of Yahushua power of the Lord pleads with these other nations. Because that's how we're going to come up out of slavery. We can't forget about these nations and their militaries, man. All right? That are ruling up in the planet Earth and puffing out their chests. All right? So these events are leading up to something. But this is the one I had too. All right? Just going to the Esau Edom. This is Sirach 9:13. And this was back to you, Aqua. Keep thee far from the man that had power to kill. So shalt thou not doubt the fear of death. And if thou come unto him, make no fall, lest he take away thy life presently.
That's why we agree with our adversaries quickly. We ain't no damn fools.
Yeah.
We know he got the power.
Be at peace with all men.
Hey, we know he got the power. We ain't no damn Sakari or fucking zealots.
Yeah.
All right, we're spiritual men waiting on our great king to come conquer this stuff. You got it, brother.
remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, and that thou walkest upon the battlements of the city.
Yeah. But hey, though I walk through the land of the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, because thou art with me. You see, Psalm 94:22 say, Yahweh is our defense, our rock of salvation. So we're not worried about all these calamities he's gonna bring forth. Hey, I want to just bring this fun now. The one that when we were saying, if the Lord against you,
Yeah.
what the fuck can you do? And this is when the Assyrians besieged Jerusalem during the time of Elisha. All right, this is 2 Kings, and had a famine in Jerusalem. Another famine coming, and things written 4 times written for our learning.
And let them know how the Assyrians were vicious. They were very vicious.
Lethal.
Yeah, back today.
Yes.
Go ahead, brother.
The spirit that was on us back then. The 2 Kings 6:26. And as the king Israel was passing by upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him. This is a nigger woman, all right? This is a nigger woman saying, "Help, my lord, O king." So this nigger woman is starving to death, all right? And she's calling out the FEMA. Hey, and he said, "If the Lord do not help you, when shall I help you?" Say, he helped what the fuck I was doing. That's how we are, man. We came here. Jeremiah told me in Jeremiah 18 chapter, he said, "Look, I came out here for your good, so the judgment compares over you." And he said, "Shall good be recompensed with evil? We out here for your good." So, hey, you want to reject it? If the Lord is against you, there's nothing we can do. But laugh, be like, "Hey, told you so."
We told you. The big I told you so is coming, man.
It's coming. Hey, those, what it say is 10 things that make a man proud, happy. All right, a man have joy as children. Yeah. But
I got you.
One good thing that is satisfying. One good thing that is satisfying is to say, "I told you so." That's another satisfying thing.
Yes.
Hey, that's another satisfaction to a man's loins, to a man's mind.
Like when a kid,
I told you so.
Yeah, when a father tells his kid that stove was hot, and he run his crazy ass over there and he touched that stove to get his ass.
Yeah, I told you so.
Same thing. He saw the burnt your ass already.
Yeah.
Okay. So you start having a goddamn fool out here, you start biting, eating on people. Okay, chewing them up. Okay, and then you get shot down by another Edomite. Okay.
Hey, what they call them, graphene oxide?
Yes.
And that shit start just
Self-replicating
in your body, just fucking up all of your neutrons, your
the whole nervous system,
the whole central nervous system, and that's all out of fucking whack. And we told you so.
That was
told you so.
In that video that brother Kwasham had posted.
Yeah.
In the WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Going into that. Yes. Going into basically a pestilence being neurology. Hitting the nervous system and basically shutting it down and having your body totally captivated and not being able to move a muscle or do anything, bro. Purely vulnerable, man. That's what Esau Edom is gonna have you chase him, man. They took their poison, man. You gotta deny it.
Right, bro. This is Jeremiah chapter 19 and verse 8. "And I will make the city desolate
Yes.
and a hissing. Everyone that passes thereby shall be astonished and hiss because of all the plagues thereof."
What did it is? What the book?
Jeremiah 19.
Yeah. And that's what the Lord's going to do that again. That's what he did to
Babylon.
when the Babylonians came in and overtook us. But he's going to do that to all of these cities here in America. All right? Because it's in the book of 2nd Ezra, it says you're going to sigh to see another human being. So you got to know these whole cities that are heavily populated are going to be desolate. Yes. When you look at that movie Contagion, and on one of them parts it just showed that red is going everywhere on the map. That was the whole globe. There was billions of people dying.
Yeah.
Great death is coming. Well, whole populated cities, the people are going to die. It's just going to have a few left.
Yeah.
People that's underground. Somebody way topping skyscraper somewhere. People in rural areas. You're just going to have little pockets of few people that the Lord is going to save, you know. And then the rest of it, that the pestilence and the sword don't kill, the famine don't kill, that nuclear missile is just gonna come be the cleanup man.
Yes.
You got it, bro.
I got you something.
Verse 9, it says, and I will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons.
In fact, you're gonna become cannibals.
Yeah.
That's why we told this fucking devil this weekend that they don't know what love is. All right, for a person to eat their son, that means you never loved your son. Your impulses and your hunger is gonna drive you to eat your son. You gotta first do what? Kill that nigga.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, wait. You gotta first what? Your instinct has to first go out the window.
He has to go out the window. Man.
Yeah.
Spare none. Hey, but they don't know what love is. Love is an emotion. So if love is an emotion, guess what overtakes that love emotion? Hunger. Hunger will overtake that shit. Hunger will bug you the fuck out.
Yes.
All right? And will have you killing the one that you think you love because you don't love. Because love is love is synonymous with obeying your how about
That's right.
commandments. Bring it out.
And it reads, and the flesh of their daughters, and they shall eat everyone the flesh of his friends.
Stop right there. Let me show this right quick. This was published on July the 23rd for the Akim. You see that? It says Twitter disgusted by New York Times piece suggesting there's a time and place for cannibalism. New York Times did this.
Yeah.
All right? And we just tied it in with the scriptures.
Siege of Jerusalem, siege of Messiah. What did they do? Starve them out.
And
It led to high risky cannibalism.
And that's why you gotta be occupied in prophecy, because all this was foretold that these things were gonna come to pass. Yes, they happened in the ancient world, but the same thing that happened when the Assyrians took down the northern tribe, it happened when the Babylonians took down the southern tribe. All right, then what happened? When the Greeks came in on our people, the same thing happened. It's just every time it happens, it gets worse and worse and worse. Because
When the Romans
what the Greeks and the Romans did to us, it was unprecedented. But you lost who the fuck you were. You don't even know who you are now. All right, so just imagine when their children, what they say, the earth has gotten weaker with age. That means the people have gotten more detestable, more violent, more animalistic. So just imagine what's about to happen when the abomination of desolation come through this time.
Right, just to back you up, they destroyed what? The temple. Now he's ultimately trying to do it by destroying the spiritual temple of Israel.
Yes.
You got it.
It's back in like brother saying the siege of Jerusalem, siege of Messiah, Tiberius, Titus, Vespasian, along with the little brother Domitian and Vespasian, their father. They all built I think it was an 8 high in height gate around all of Jerusalem. In a matter of minutes, in a matter of hours, this thing was built. That was in this time that kept you from coming in or going out. So in this time right now, the Bible says what? A man shall desire to go in the city and shall not be able to. You don't need to build no fucking fence way up high right now. You put these martial law troops on the streets with these big tanks, okay? Jay ain't going no goddamn well.
And because the Army Corps engineer built these roads just to do that.
Yep.
All right? Your highways, that don't have nothing to do with your city or your state. That has to do everything with the military. The highways was created for the military to go to and from.
The bridges out.
All of that. So the military, they built them and created them. Guess what they could do? They could cut them off and besiege you in a certain area and say, look, right here, this bomb will do this type of 34 acres. Tell you what the blast radius ain't gonna be that much. Yeah, get them niggas over there in the south side of Baton Rouge. Because when they get them out of there, they ain't nothing anyway.
Niggas anyway. They the niggas anyway. They really want to get rid of you.
Yeah.
Bible speaks about great death. Like the brother was saying, with those bridges and everything like this, like you watch the movie I Am Legend, they blew a damn bridge on that thing. And this is going to be an inside job. Now, it never was a fucking inside job. All done by the top bankers. Okay? Going to be an inside job to blow the damn bridge where you cannot go nowhere. You're done. You have to stay here, take this corral. You don't want to take it, we're going to put you to death. That's what it's coming down to.
I got some.
And it's here.
It's here.
It's here.
That's right. Oh, you got it. I want to get back to that happen when we finish that.
All right, I'll go to it right now.
All right. You got some more economic?
I got the definition for vision for you back in the house.
Okay. That's a beautiful precept you brought out about happened during that time. Okay? Yes, family is on the horizon. You heard Biden say millions of you Americans will starve. Okay? Particularly you black Americans will starve. Okay? If this thing does hit, all they did was just throw a ball throw a chest pass to another player. Okay? And he's holding the ball. Okay? But soon that ball will be let out. It's gonna be a slam dunk, man. He's still gonna go with that slam dunk. Lord ain't gonna just keep this man holding it out for a while. Sooner or later it's gonna get let loose. And we wholeheartedly believe we're in that time with this demonic ass month right here. Okay?
Habakkuk 2 and 2, and the Lord has being said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
That's right, man. This thing is lingering around. There's no more tarrying. This thing is here. Okay? We just need the right event. Okay? Why we said we don't have to watch daily. Brought that out in one of the previous videos about how your house shot talk in the temple daily. We're teaching on the highways and byways daily. If this thing will hit, it will come to pass. We don't want to be caught all ruckus and what they say called slipping. Okay? Yeah. Without his garments and everything like this, no, we want to be on point with everything that we're saying.
Jake feel uncomfortable even a little bit when it's a little breeze outside and they go outside without some protection on. So just imagine the day of the Lord, man. With these calamities coming, man. You're going to be totally caught and oblivious to everything that's going to go on, man. And totally swept away. Just like the scripture say in the book of Matthew. They were eating and drinking until the flood came. You got it, brother.
Hey, and you see, you remember in Matthew 24th chapter when they say, he that is born don't go back.
Yeah, to get it out of
child stuff.
On that movie Sale, I looked at it today.
Yeah.
I looked at it last night, me and my son.
I
use it as a teaching model. What's his name? The main actor, not Samuel Jackson, the other.
You might.
What's his name?
Goddamn.
He's a good actor.
I think we're out.
Me too. I just been saying his name. I said his name yesterday.
And you ain't gonna remember till you got the video.
So the video, check it out.
The white one that always playing all the action movies.
Yeah, that might be him.
He don't play that much action, man. He don't play that much action.
He been 13 hours.
He's not known. Kuzak.
You want to talk about his name on the movie or you talking about?
No, his last name is Kuzak.
Nah.
Is it John Kuzak? I think it's Kuzak.
About something.
John Kuzak, I think that's it. Something like that.
Right now.
That's it. John Kuzak. But I want to bring out this.
That's his name.
I want to bring out this point of the movie though.
Yeah, he ain't played too many.
All right. No, he don't.
I know what you're talking about,
You talking about?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm moving here. Hey, look, this is the part of the movie that you got to catch at the end. He went back for his son. Samuel Jackson done got away.
Yeah.
He went back for his son. All right? The scripture tell us when that hell break loose, you don't got your wife, you don't got your daughter, you don't got your son, your mind has to be programmed to know, I can't go back. I'm going to see them in the kingdom.
Right.
The Lord must didn't want them to get delivered. He went back for his son, and then the next thing you know, that he was running around that thing just like everybody else. That frequency got him, and he was bugged out like everybody else. You know, that's a good teaching model. When shit hits the fan, get the fuck.
Yeah.
Don't come back. You're bait, like you said, coming back and get a coat. Coming back, you go get your gun, whatever. Nah, you go. The Lord is with thee.
Gotta stay ready.
Wherever you go, the Lord is with thee. You don't need this shit. You don't need your J's. If it's the winter, you don't need your overcut. When we went in the wilderness, man, the Lord had a fire by night to keep us warm, a cloud by day to protect us from the sun, man. He made the water come out of the rock. Your faith got to be on that level. You go back, like remember last fight, you go back, you fucked over.
Yeah. Lord say you're gonna leave there and know you.
Yeah.
He said the thing in the book of Ezekiel. Go ahead.
2 to the 16 to 30 world shall mourn and the sorrow shall come upon it on every side.
That's right.
O my people, hear my word.
Yeah.
Make you ready to thy battle.
Stop right there. This is a battle that we're in. Lord talking to his men, to his elect. It's a war that's going on. It's all coming down to the Lord's elect versus the top. Okay? You get on the left hand side. And it was all. Jacob and Esau. Yeah. You see this Apostle Hardy tomorrow. Watch that after I watched the brother from Jim Vegas sit down. I watched the video this morning. He was going to say preachers going over there in Cuba. Apostle Hall was going in on Esau and Jacob this morning, man, making beautiful key points.
Oh yeah, I did see it.
Yeah, but how it was a death match in the womb of rebellion.
Yeah.
And it's like it's the same. That's what it is right now.
So it is right
Yeah.
now. But
Good is still against evil.
but this battle is in your mind.
Yeah.
For us,
Video on that.
us hopeful elect members is about having a strong mind. I brought up the other day in Colossians. Give me that. Colossians 3:3. You had something, brother?
Yeah, finish
I
it.
Yeah.
Finish it.
Finish that. And then, yeah, I'm gonna make my own point. Finish it, but I don't want
It says,
to take you out the train.
O my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth.
And that word pilgrim goes to one that's seeking some kind of miracle. Okay? In that time, which is Jacob's trouble time. And also goes to one that doesn't stay in a certain place and for a long period. The one who navigates, like the book of Eli. You see that Jacob just moving and moving and moving, constantly on the move. You got to get ready for that. How much more of looking back coming to this fucking place, man? I'm coming to get kids.
Remember Lot's wife?
Yeah. That's heavy. That's a video right there.
All right, in the beginning of that scripture, it talked about war and get ready for the battle. Right? All right, this battle for us, what we're getting ready for, we're strengthening our minds, man. All right, what it say? We want the mind of the Mashiach Yahushua. His mind was strong all the way until he went to the cross. He had a weak moment. What did he do? He had to learn from what happened when he had that weak moment. He prayed, Lord, if this cup can be taken away from you, take it away. But if it don't be, if it's not so, you know,
I will bear it.
don't let my will be done, but let your will be done. And the Lord strengthened him. All right, and he went through it, and he went before them. He didn't say a word. He got beat to a pulp. Didn't say a fucking word. You know, he talked to that brother on he led that brother that was on the cross with him to the kingdom. He told him, look, take care of my mother. Who that was? He told Peter, and he was like, look, behold, this is your mother. Behold, this is your son. You know, he gave him a few instructions, and he went through like a soldier, man. All right? His mind was fortified. Bring it out. Colossians 3:3.
This is Colossians chapter 3 and verse 3. For ye are dead, and your life is hid.
All right, killed in all of the shit that we were taught here in America. That's why we were dead. That covering caves, that gross darkness, all these lies we were fed when we were born. All right, that's what made us dead. Bring it out.
It reads, it says, your life is hid.
Come on.
With Yahushua HaMashiach.
Okay, bring it out.
Verse 4. When Hamashiach, Yahushua, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory.
Let's go to verse 3.
Come. You want to start from the top?
We're going to start at verse 3.
I just read that one.
All right, read it again. It should say mortify your members.
That's verse 5.
All right, bring it
It's
out.
Colossians 3 and 5. Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth.
All right, kill the mindset that you have. All right? Cut that shit off. Mortify is where the word mortician comes from. All right? Mortality. I mean, the way you thought, you have to get rid of that. All right? Now you got to learn how to be a spiritual soldier. All right? And when you mortify your members that are on the earth, now you got to learn how to fortify your members that are on the earth. Get rid of that shit that you were taught. Now you build up a fort in your mind where it can't be penetrated with lies anymore. Bring it out.
And it reads, it says, fornication, uncleanness,
Come on.
inordinate,
Affection. Come on.
evil, conspicuous.
All of the foul spirits that take over the people of the world. Hey, press the end on that. Everybody close out. Yeah, and this is how you fortify your members on the earth. This is Romans 12 and 2. And be not conformed to this world. So that's how you mortify yourself. All these lies you've been taking. This is the condition of the battle. The war is in your mind. Okay? but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Now that's how you're fortifying your members. All right? You put on this glorious gospel. You put on the white garments.
That's right.
This doctrine of life. All right? You put on that breastplate of righteousness, the helmet of salvation, sword of the spirit, gospel shoulder of peace. What I left off. The buckle of truth.
Helmet of salvation.
Helmet of salvation, man. Okay? So when a famine comes, you ain't worried about it. You know the Lord say He's gonna take care of us. When the devil catches, some of us gonna get caught and take us somewhere and start fucking over us. And you're gonna hold fast like our great king did, like Stephen did, because your mind you mortified your members and you fortified your members. All right? That you may prove that which is good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh Shah. His perfect will is to be found faithful unto death. So nothing shall be impossible to us, man. And the only way you get that, you got to get built up in these scriptures and to live according to this word. Or else, it's like we always go back to that brother on Adawan Gabor.
Yes.
How you pronounce his name?
Adawan
Gabor. All right. When he say in his dream, his prophetic dream, he saw men in great millstone in the line to get the Quran. All right. Yahweh Shah forbid. We don't want to be those men. All right.
I'm a walk.
I'm a walk. Salaki, brother. We don't want to be those men, man. Okay? So that's why you only have but a short time. Romans 13 chapter says the time is short.
That's right.
To get your house in order. All right? Hey, in a couple of days, the fourth might just be ushered in, some buck wild.
Yeah, less than 48 hours now.
Yes, brother.
That's why the whole world, this whole video, the whole lesson today, tonight, is look, stay ready so you ain't got to get ready.
Yeah, I was just telling my brother today, this ain't no time to get weak. This is the wrong time in human history to be getting weak.
In existence.
This ain't no time to be getting weak and feeble and when he told Job, grab into your loins like a man. Yeah. Answer me.
Grab your kahunas.
Yeah. You got it out.
Lord looking for men that are on fire and ready to get the hell up out of here, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, the Captain Hasten did it, he went on lose. Matter of fact, Apostle Hart leaned the previous year, Hasten the day of our Lord's return. We still in that mode. Okay? We still in that mode. Still Hasten the day of our Lord. And Hasten goes to that word, speed up. Accelerate. Okay?
Acceleration,
We need acceleration right now. We need these things to happen to speed up this process. Okay, as the Lord short these days, the process will speed it up. All right, bring on what you got.
The Psalm 94:16, who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
Yeah.
Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Question mark.
Yeah.
Go
down to verse 22.
Verse 16, verse 17 is like, unless the Lord had been my
No,
help.
just jump down to
Verse 22, okay.
Yeah.
Psalms 94:22, but the Lord is my defense, and my power is the rock of my refuge.
Yes.
And King David speaking on that. King David had to be over in Babylon great, seeing that type of thing right now. The place of battle and shadow and death.
Yeah.
We trapped and surrounded on all sides, man. Only way out of here is through the chariot. That's it.
Get beamed up.
The Bible said the Lord, I don't shorten this thing up, man. No flesh ought to be sick. I mean, everybody's dead. Esau take his own self out. Esau take himself out to take us out.
Look what he's doing to humanity right now, man.
Yeah.
That's the clear path of the society.
He's doing it to his
All of destruction.
All fucking people.
He's doing it to his own people, man.
Yeah, I read some of the day that Esau's gonna start putting sensors and cameras in clothing that you wear.
They already got that.
Yeah.
Over there, when my kid's mother was working at the casino, when they get them a uniform T-shirt and got a microchip implanted inside the clothing.
Oh, what's that word, brother?
I mean, it's a lot. They got carotid implanted inside the clothing.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
For sure. Radio frequency identification technology. Yeah.
That's right.
That's a precursor to what's coming.
Psalm 94:20.
And that's all it is. It's all about control. It's all about control and watching. Another form of spying. That's it. All right.
They doing it at the casino so they don't steal.
That's it.
And the well.
They cheat casino.
They be cheating in that casino.
Yeah. If you watch the movie,
The second is Esau's mad.
Yeah, watch the movie Casino with Robert De Niro and Al Pacino. You see the guys who's coming in, and they say, look, we got the eyes for that, we got the eyes on the table, the eyes around. See, they got the eye in the sky. It's watching us all. Okay? Because they had the guys that were coming in that were professionals and still. So they just doing that. They using that right there, okay, to forward their whole agenda right now. That's all it is. Bible says we're not ignorant. Bible says though we go crouch and take good heed and be aware of him. We watching you, Esau. You simple, man.
And we know you watching us too.
Yeah, you easy work. Yeah, he watching us out. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 23, and he shall bring upon them their own iniquity, and shall cut them off in their own wickedness. Yea, the Lord our power shall cut them off.
Right. Lord himself won't cut you off, Esau. We're just doing what we've been ordered to do. Is just preach the word. Teach the word. Our elders always push that. Stick to the basic and just preach the word. The Lord will do everything else. I think that's long also. We're going to preach the word, okay? Start with the Bible, and the Lord will come to the brightness of his coming. That's beautiful. All right? So don't get out the ruckus and try to go out again and do anything out of ordinary, try to fight against this man. You're going to lose. You're going to lose vicious, violent, okay? An L. All right? So with that, hope this video is very edifying. They're also preaching the downfall and destruction of Babylon the Great and uplifting the salvation of the Lord's remnant. Giving all infinite honor and glory and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Harakapdah. Double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone, rule and teach well. Peace and blessings to the Lord's hopeful elect who continue to push this truth. Above all,